So this is probably the most unique trip that we've done so far. We're in the northeast of Pennsylvania. We have a snowstorm coming. Well, it's already started. We could get as little as this to as much as 3 feet. It just depends on weather and storm convergence and all that fun stuff. But we're in my backyard. I've never really tested a tent setup in this kind of weather, so I wanted to do like a tent tarp mashup kind of thing. Kurt is going to be in that tent. This will be our last camp out and his last like cold weather test before he goes on his winter vacation. So should be fun, but definitely not going to film much, just a few minutes. But I had to show this crazy thing I came up with. So what we have here is my Dyneema tarp with my Kelty Circuit 2. It's a really weird, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to definitely adjust some of it, but I know my tent is not meant for winter, and I don't feel like shaking a bunch of snow off if we do happen to get as much as they're saying we could potentially get. So the hammock tarp will definitely be able to shed and handle the weight of the snow. But yeah, so this is it. That, and I haven't tested my current ground pad and everything in my tent in this cold of weather. I think the coldest I've had it down to is like maybe upper 20s. So be interesting to see how it does. But that's it. So my weird janky setup. Kurt's Eureka tent, my backyard. Hopefully a lot, and I mean hopefully a lot of snow, but we'll see. Maybe in the morning, all of our stuff will be half buried. All right, so here's what I did. I dug all the snow off the tarp, and the front wasn't too bad, but I did change the angle a little bit to help the snow shear off of it. The back end, I shoveled all the snow off of there, and I gave that just a straight kind of A-frame hang. So hopefully the snow will just shed off of that. So we'll see. I'll know in a couple hours if I wake up and have my tent laying against me or not. But as you can hear, still sleet. Kurt already cleaned off his tent. His tent was compressed down, but wasn't too bad. Now, we haven't really touched our setup since we originally set up earlier in the day, and it's like 11 o'clock now. So everything's been under snow for a couple hours, but he has these pretty beefy trees above him to help shed some of the stuff. But yeah, not bad. Again, keep in mind, neither of our tents are designed for winter, so we're just making do with what we got and seeing how they handle it. But that's going to be it. I'm going to crawl in, get out of this ice, and we'll see you guys in the morning. And hopefully I'll still be inside the tent. Good morning. This is what it looks like outside of the tent tarp monstrosity. It's hard to see, but my feet are pretty close to being on bare ground. That's the snow level. It didn't seem to snow much more overnight. It did, however, freezing rain quite a bit. I did have to shake some of the stuff off the tarp, but I was able to do that from inside when it got like close to leaning on the tent. But yeah, so I'm gonna put my other glove on and I'm gonna climb out of here and we're gonna take a look at this. All right, it's still a little dark out, but that is the monstrosity. That's my footprints from last night covered up a little bit, but yeah, snow is, oh, it's hard to see.
snow is built all up on that, and I don't have a headlamp on me. But yeah, that's it. There's Kurt's tent. I got a text from Skinny G. I guess he went inside. The one tree was creaking where he suspected a branch might fall. But yeah, neighbor's chickens. But yeah, gonna go inside. Probably have a nice cup of coffee, and I'm gonna wait till it gets a little bit lighter out, and then I'll come back out and get another shot of this.